But we know AGL's the place to be. We know that's where it's at. By the way, if you haven't signed up yet, why not? Hurry up and get your sign. Are you one of those people, if you haven't signed up, are you like trying to sneak into the draft? I don't want to end up on anybody's list. Listen, if you're good, you're going to end up on somebody's list. So please, please, please don't forget to sign up. Thank you very much to Rangers as well for allowing me to do this. I did ask for permission. I didn't want to ask for forgiveness because I do appreciate this league. I didn't want to piss anybody off. This is truly meant to be just fun, silly kind of thing. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. Ranger said go for it. So, Pem to the pylons. I mean, I do wear it. By the way, if you don't recognize me, maybe this will help. Now, do you recognize me? If you haven't recognized me yet, does this help? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I do wear the orange helmet because I was called a pylon, so I just embraced it. Yeah, what else was I saying? Okay, we thanked Ranger. We talked about the new stream look. Kind of. I mean, I've had this for a long time. I just forget to use it. I thanked Ranger. Oh, I know. Also, Soft, welcome in. Thank you very much for King Lime as well. I didn't even run this through him, so I'm asking for forgiveness from him. But thank you to everybody that does media stuff. Don't forget next month. Eagles, thank you very much, buddy. Don't forget Monday night is the draft, so we'll be on King Lime stream over on Kick. Make sure you look out in the Discord for that. Those were the three things I wanted to do before we got into it. Saints, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Eagle, thank you very much for the follow. So please, don't forget to sign up if you haven't signed up already. Thank you very much to Rangers. And don't forget, next Monday is the draft. King Line stream over on Kick. All right. Let's go over here. We're going to say that we're doing... You get a dance from me when you do that. You did not have to do that. Thank you very much for the sub. Guys, I'm not doing this for subs and bits. I'm doing this because I enjoy doing this. Selfishly, I'll tell you why I'm doing this. I wanted to create some exposure. I want you guys to know that we do have really good streamers also in the AGL community. I am not the only one. I know King Lime's not the only one. We have some really good streamers in the community. I'm just trying to create some exposure for myself. So yeah, selfishly, that's why I'm doing this. I don't need bits and subs. I appreciate that very much, though. We not appreciate that. Kind of enjoying the interruptions. This could get expensive. It could get expensive. Let's not make it expensive. Please, please, please. All right. Let's go over here. Oh, do I have the right screen up? Is this going to be rookie moment? Rookie moment, Pam. Oh, I do have the right screen up. All right. Here's what I have. I have every logo from the... Uh-oh. Who did the no-no word? By the way, if you do use the word that starts with an M that rhymes with joist and all of its fun creations, most likely you will get a 10-second. I'm just saying. It's warning. I'm sorry. We could do a Wordle. Do you guys want to do a Wordle first? He's trying it. See, he keeps on trying it. We can do a quick Wordle. Is that what the people want? The people want a quick Wordle? Let's do a quick Wordle. But I will not do the M word. We have 3 rules. The M word is out of play. If you haven't figured out what the M word is yet, B-Not will eventually tell you. See, I know. Yeah. We make adjustments on the fly when somebody comes up with a new one. No M word. We don't use the word quake. That's the Dinksy rule. If you know who Dinksy is, you'll know why. Oh, damn, that's good. Yeah, you can't say it. He got me. We're gonna have to. We'll add it to the list. It'll be added. It'll be like the 43rd version. And then we also try not to do starter words. Ricer, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Let's do motor. We'll start with motor. I don't know. I don't normally like the PG is no fun. That's not PG. That's because that word in my mouth makes me want to vomit. Oh, this isn't PG. This is a strong R. Sometimes, I mean, Pem After Dark gets a little, yeah. You know that channel when we were kids that was scrambled? Sometimes we get there. Sometimes we get to that channel. You get a little like nip slip and you hear noises. We get there sometimes. Usually that's after 10 o'clock. We have to make sure the kids are in bed before we get there. But this is definitely not PG. All right, we have an R, but not in the right spot. Do we have any other guesses? We probably should use a different vowel than O. Maybe an A? I mean, we could do the spare word. We always go to spare. That's Pem's word. Ready? That's not bad. Oh, all right. You know what's going to happen? This is going to be, oh, maybe not. I was going to say this might be like a double R word, but maybe not. Yeah, I mean, like berry. Holy shnikes. That's what everybody came for. We know. Everybody just came for the bullhorn. We know. All right. Let's do the thing that we said we were going to do. Let's look at the tier list since we got a Wordle in. That's a good start. Come on, tier list, load. All right. Oh, look at this. Since YT's is here. This was totally, only when it gets scored. Yeah, you only like to play it when. Okay. Listen, this was total by accident. We're going to pull up the Pylons logo first. I like this logo. I already talked about. I like how I'm a pylon. I don't know that it's S tier. Listen, I believe there's only one S tier here. Do you play threes or not really? Not really. We're going to give it excellent, but I don't think it's an S tier. I don't think it's S tier. All right. Listen, that's all I'm going to say about it. I like that logo a lot. The double pylon's actually really, really snazzy. I like that he's like wearing himself. Like, could you imagine a Pem face on top of a Pem? Like, yeah, I mean, like, that's too high. I actually really like the logo. All right, let's go to the next one. The next one being the Moose Meat Mafia. By the way, the name is amazing, but we're not talking about names. We're not talking about names. We're not talking about ownership. We're just talking about the logo. Listen, this logo is good. I kind of feel like it's a little lazy, if I was going to be honest. We don't care about the management. I'm just looking at the logo. Listen, I think this one's good. It's something that we all know. It's all something that we love. The Blackhawk logo is yeah, I mean it's okay. It's not great. I'm going to give it a good. I think it's a little lazy. And you know what? Actually, I'm probably going to move it down. They're all oof except for the narwhals. The narwhals isn't on the list, is it? I'm going to give that one an okay. Question mark, okay. All right, next one, Scoregasms. I'm going to be honest with you. Of all the logos, this is going to be the first one. I'm glad the O is capitalized. 100% glad that O is capitalized. Because this is my very first oof. I don't like the logo. Ever since I've seen the logo, I don't like it. By the way, welcome in, Blunt. It's definitely an oof on my list. On my list, it's an oof. I'll be honest. I think it's... I don't know what it is. I think it's lazy. I think this one is the... Sheesh. I think it's the... Okay. The Scoregasms logo really reminds me... Somebody went out and got Microsoft Word... like 95. And they like started pulling stuff out of that. That's what that reminds me of. I'm brutal. That one's brutal. Okay. Now, I'm having a really hard time with this one. Okay. I like the fact that the name of the team is in the smoke. I like the fact that the AGL name is on the side of Thomas. I have a bigger problem with this one. Okay. And that's... my kids love Thomas. All right. And I'm going to just tell you, I really like this logo. And it might be because it makes me think of my kids. And you're not going to fight me on this one. You're not going to fight me. You're not going to fight me on that point. You can't be like, oh, we can't. Listen, this is my list. If it makes me think of my kids, I'm going to put it on my list. There's in my brain, I really like this one. I don't think it's S tier. It's excellent. In my mind, it's an excellent logo. All right, here we go. Now the next one. The Smoking Aces. Listen, I like this one, but I'm going to tell you, this is where AI fails us. AI has completely failed us on this logo. Listen, there's like three cards, and then there's like a misprint. Tattoo shop vibes. Yeah, but like but then you're kind of in like a bad tattoo shop. Like the guy that you go behind the tattoo shop because they went into the tattoo shop and the tattoo shop was like, oh no, that little piece is like $300. And they're like, oh, I can't afford that. And the guy's like sitting outside like, I can do it out back for you for $50. Like that's that tattoo shop. It's the Outback by the dumpster tattoo shop logo. I don't like this one. I think this is where AI failed us 100%. Like, this is bad. Do I think it's an oof? Yeah, it's 100% an oof because look at the logo. The cards aren't there. All right. The next one. Listen. I've said this, and I love King. I love King Lime. Okay? I love Limer. He's does amazing things for the league. He gives us a ton of support. He gives us a ton of airtime. His media team does all kinds of things that are great for the league. But let me tell you something about this one. And this is in no reflection to Lime himself. This doesn't look like Lime. Have you seen Lime? Does he look like he has a 12-pack? Come on. Does he look like he have guns like that? No, come on. Come on, AI. Let's do better. Listen, the best thing about this is the bed in the background. I'll be honest. I don't love this logo. I don't. Is it an oof? No, I mean, Eagle, it's not an oof. It's a good one. But it's not an excellent one. All right. Okay, this is my hot take. If you're a big fan of Bret the Hitman Hart, I'm sorry, but AI once again has failed us. It's close. It's trying really hard. It's an okay one, but I don't know if it's AI. I don't know what it is. There's something about this logo. It's not horrible. I'm not a big wrestling fan. I'm not a big Bret the Hitman Hart fan. Rip his brother. His brother was a much better wrestler. He was a better entertainer. Owen was a better wrestler. But listen, this doesn't make me think hockey at all. Not at all. I feel like it's a stretch. I know a lot of us old people, old nerds like wrestling. I'm going to say it's an okay logo. That's it. All right, here we go. The next one, the Cluster Pucks. Listen, great name. We know what they're going for. Listen, we know. We kind of know what they're going for. I think the logo's okay. I definitely see Canva. Canva is written all over this one. Not bad. Not bad. Listen, I have Canva logos. I get it. Oh, you think it's the other way around? Whatever. Right, sir? Fine. You probably know better than me. But this has Canva written all over it. Canva and a little bit of AI. Not bad. I recognize these pucks from Canva 100%. The hockey sticks all over it. I get it. I create logos. I know. I see it. Not bad. It's just an okay one. It's not good. It's not bad. It's not oof, but it's up there. Okay. Next one, the Panthers. I mean, once again, right in the middle. Nothing too ecstatic. Like, just it is what it is. I know what they're going for. I think it probably could have been executed a little bit better somewhere along the line. I'm not sure. I have seen another Panthers logo that I thought looked a little bit better. The circle maybe is what's killing it for me. But once again, I'm just using the one that was posted in the teams. Not bad. It's not bad. Anything Panthers is... Listen, we're just basing it on the logo. I'm going to say this one is just okay. Listen, I don't put everything at the top. You devalue the things at the top by putting everything at the top. Okay. Listen, I want to shit on this logo with everything in my power. If you guys know any of the guys from the Snowhounds, if you've ever played with any of the guys from Snowhounds, if you've ever played with Big for Life, and it's like to me, playing with Big for Life when he's got another league esports game, he's like the time when Howard went to space in The Big Bang Theory. He's got to mention it every chance he gets. I really want to hate on this logo. I just want to trash it. It's actually one of the good ones. I would say it's up there. I play with these guys. I'm not being biased. It's a good one. It's not excellent for me, though. It's not excellent. Okay. You guys are going to hear a little bias here. I like this logo. I know what it's going for. This AGL or the Legends logo to me reminds me a little of NGM Grand. That's what it reminds me of when I see it. I think it's clean. I think it's neat. It's one of my favorite logos. It's definitely going in the excellent tier, and it's a candidate. It's a candidate for that. It's on the line. It does. It feels iconic. It feels safe. Like there's just something good about it, but you can't quite put your finger on it. You know that you want to be in it. You want to be on it. I'm not trying to say it because that's what I want, but it feels good. It's a good one. It really is a good one, and it's on the S tier line. I'm not putting anything in the S tier until the very end, so we'll get there. I want to get through all of them first. The next one that we have is, if it loads. Oh, here we go. Come on, you can do it. The Violent Gentleman. Listen, I really like this one. I really like this logo a lot. I don't know that it's excellent. I will just say I don't think it's excellent. It's good. I don't think it's excellent. I like the hockey player look in the background. I like the hockey sticks. I like how the guy wearing the hat, the coach, is wearing hockey gloves. That's where I lose it. I think if he's not wearing hockey gloves, maybe an excellent. I'm gonna go with good on this one. I'm gonna go with good. And once again, I'm trashing probably more on AI than I am on the artistic decisions of the person that created them. I'm really trashing AI, but it's okay. All right, next one, Trash Pandas. Listen. Is everybody still with me? My computer's like, hey, you're clogging me up. I'm doing too much stuff with it. All right, the Trash Pandas. Listen, I like this logo, but if you look at this logo blown up, especially up here, it's a complete AI failure. I feel like there's too many pandas here. I know what they're trying to go for, but this isn't even a panda. This looks more like a creature from, what's the game? Among Us? That's what this looks like over here, with like balls on its head. It doesn't make sense. This is not a raccoon over here. Blow this up sometime. Look at it. It's not a raccoon. So this one's a good one. I like this logo. It's another good one, but the AI keeps it out of the excellent. I think it could be an excellent one if AI did fail us. All right. Listen, I love this management group. I love both of these guys in the management group. But I'm going to tell you something about this one. It's really hard to see, and I wish it wasn't so hard to see. There is AGL logo in kind of the background, and it's kind of hidden. It's the AGL logo right below me, and it's purple. It's really clean. But outside of how that looks, if that would popped a little bit more, I might like it a little bit more, but everything else just looks very bland. It looks like we took a little of the logo and then we just put circles up on and then put a mustache on it. I think it's a little lazy. I'll be honest. It's just okay. I like this management group, but I already told myself I wasn't going to adjust the logos based on the management group. This is just on the logo. Okay. This next one. The Growlers. Let me tell you, I like this one. I like the color scheme that kind of shifts and has that Italian flag. Or not. Oh, shit. Did I just say that? The Irish flag. I know what they're going for. They're going for the McDavid. Holy crap, I can't think of words now. McGregor. Like, this is like McGregor, right? I know it's really, I think, what is it, Newfies that are from Ireland? But that's what I get. I like this logo. I think it's good. I just think it's good. I like aspects of it. There are aspects of it that could be better. I think you could have continued the theme even through the sticks, having an orange and a green. Like, it's close. It's really close. It's good. It's not excellent. Okay. Listen, maybe unpopular opinion. I know what they were going for. They were going for the Looney Tunes name. They had to use a Looney Tune character. I get it. But they did the Tasmanian Devil wrong. All right? It almost looks like his arms and his legs in the background. Like, if you've ever seen him yelling, it kind of looks like... No, those are hockey sticks, and I think it gets kind of lost. I think this logo is a little bit better without the hockey sticks. I think if you get rid of the hockey sticks here and just I think it's good. I like the fact that the Tasmanian... that he's eating the AGL. I think you could have done maybe even breaking up the AGL logo. Like he's chewing a piece off of the logo instead of just having the letters. But what do I know? I'm no artist. But I think this is an okay one. It feels familiar, but it's not something like I want to like move it up because it feels familiar. It feels familiar, but it's yeah. All right, now. Listen, I don't get this art form. I've never gotten the Japanese art form. I know that's what this is. I know that's what they're going for. I don't get it personally. I think this logo is okay. I recognize what it is. I recognize what it was going for. It's not my style. Should have done, yeah. And I'm almost on Eagles, like I know what it's going for, but I don't get this art style. I don't see enough that it makes me, like, for a common person, I know what it is, but it's to me it's an okay one. It's not an oof, but it's an okay one. All right. The next one. Come on. Open up. Suns! Thank you very much for the follow-up. Okay, this next one, the Demons. This one really did okay until they got to the lettering. Suns, welcome in, buddy. Appreciate you. Listen, this logo loses me with the lettering. I know what it's trying to do. The AI was really good, and then somebody put lettering over top of it, and I don't know that you have to try to do a fire lettering for this logo. With how clean this logo is, the lettering kind of pulls it away from being clean. And for me, it's not an oof, but it's an okay. We're gonna have a lot more okays, I think. All right, this next one, the Mayhem. I like this logo. It puts a lot of aspects of, I get what they're going for, like rock music and hockey. I could see this being like a band. Yeah, Ricer. I don't disagree. I think this is actually a pretty clean logo on the whole. I know what they're going for. Listen, I'm going to tell you what I don't like about this one. And it's probably the most evident one of all of them. Whoever went through from the AI version of this logo and put it in Canva, Rangers, did a really bad job about cleaning up the edges and left a little something in places. And I immediately saw it, like immediately, and it takes it down a tier. I think this logo in very small form is probably a good, but because it doesn't get cleaned up, it goes to okay. All right. The next one. Okay. I know this is going for, what is that show? Shoresy. I get it. I like this logo. I kind of wish the AGL thing in the background was a little bit better. I think everybody's using Shoresy. I think it's lazy, quite frankly. I feel like I get what the team's trying to be and all that fun jazz, but listen, it's a little lazy in my book. So it's gonna get an O for me, dog. That's an O for me. All right, now here's a logo that I've seen many variations of this logo. And by far, this is the best version of their logo. And yeah, you know what it does? It looks like, hey, I want to go print some Shorzy shirts for like their benefit thing outside that they're raising money for. And I want to just capitalize for my own gain. And here's the shirts, and that's what that logo looks like. Okay, so back to the Army 6. Listen, of all the versions, this is by far the best one that they've done. I really like this one. This one is super clean. They've gone through a bunch. Listen, I'm in that Discord. They change that shit almost weekly. It's a good one. This is probably the best one, and it's a good one. All right. I'm going to shit on this one altogether. Only because it's Dadbod. Listen, he's not fooling anybody by changing his name in the Discord. This is Dadbod. This is him. This is what he aspires to be. Listen, it's an okay one. The AI really fails this one. This one looks a little clunky in places if you really take a look at it. The lettering is good, but I don't know if I would have gone with this lettering for this, but who am I? But the AI does fail in places, and it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not an oof. It's probably an okay. Like I said, we're going to have a lot of okays. All right. Okay. The AGL Hawks. Bro, no love. You knew you were going to get no love from me. What are you talking about, bro? Listen, I'm still mad. Listen to this, guys. I'm going to tell you a little funny story. I'm helping Dadbot out right now. Dadbot is not, listen, Dadbot's not technology, like he doesn't have it. So he reaches out to Pen. He's done it a couple times. It's fine. I love helping him out. But he has a list of players. I know the list. So I know if you're on the list or not. I know who's naughty and I know who's nice. You know who didn't make the list? Can you believe that shit? I didn't make the list. I'm helping him generate a list. I didn't make the list. Okay, we're on to the AGL Hawks. I love you, Deadbod. You know that. Change your name back, you big weenie. Okay, AGL Hawks. Listen, I really like this one, except for the coloring in this one. Look, it's trying to do red, white, and blue, but it kind of comes off as pink. And the light blue. It just looks like pink, white, and blue. No. It's not all rookies. Don't lie to me. I don't believe you. I think it's a good one. I think the failure is on the bigger version of that logo. It really looks pink and light blue. That's just me. But I like the logo. It's a good one. I gotta keep moving along here. All right, Puck Hogs. Listen, I like this logo. Let me tell you what I really like about this logo more so than anything. It's an okay. It's actually a really good AI generated logo, but the use of the wood looking letters is absolute great use of those letters with this logo. It works 100% of the time. It's really good one. I don't even know who the owners of this, but good on you for picking this name, and kudos to whoever put this all together. It's actually really good. It's in my excellent tier. Oh, here we go. All right, here you guys. You get ready to piss off somebody? You ready? We're going to piss off somebody. All right, the Killer Bees. Listen, it's actually really good. Except for I'm trying to figure out why Wu-Tang is in the middle of it. I know it's supposed to be a B, but all I see there is Wu-Tang. That's all I see. Eagles, do you have anything to say for yourself? That's all I see. It's actually a really good one. I really like this one. Listen. All I see, I know what it's going for. Okay tier. I was going to say that it's a good one. It's a good one. It's not him. Listen, my excellent tier, everything that's going in my excellent tier, I know it's supposed to be Wu-Tang, but I don't want to think of Bees and Wu-Tang. Listen, everything in my excellent tier has potential to go S. I don't think Killer Bees, that logo, has potential to be an S. I think it is a good one, though. All right, next one. It's the Devil Dogs whenever it pulls up. I like this one. This is also very AI generated. I know what it's going for. I don't think it's great. I think this is an okay one. I do like the kind of fire and ice look to it, but it's kind of a played out thing. A lot of people are doing it. I'm actually in a league that currently already does the fire ice thing. So it just, to me, it's okay. It's a neat concept. I get what you're going for. It's an AI favorite, though. Like, AI loves that kind of stuff. All right. Devil's Disciples here. Listen, this is a Canva special. I see Canva all over this one. It's not bad. It's not great. Elite logo misunderstood. Listen, you convinced me that it being Wu-Tang and it's supposed to be Wu-Tang is enough to move it up to excellent. I don't know. I didn't say it was bad. Okay. But I don't love this one. I'm not a big person that gets into like devil and that kind of stuff. It's never been my thing. So like the demons and the devil, I probably put it the same one I put the devil or the demons. It's probably just an okay one for me. It's not great. I feel like it's a little. It's almost. You know what? I'm only because I feel like I want to fill up the oof. I'm gonna put it down there. I'm gonna put it in oof. All right. Okay. So this one. I'm gonna tell you something. I love the bear logo. I do. I really hate the name. If you guys know me, I talk about mental health. I'm not gonna hold that against it. Remember, it is okay not to be okay. If you need somebody to talk to, Pem's always here for you. But listen, there's some things here that really bother me. I'm gonna first point out, if you look at the word bi and polar, there's a dash there. Why isn't that colored in red? And then once again, whoever put this AGL thing at the top and then tried to clear off the lettering afterwards to make it, they screwed up in the G. Just laziness. So disappointing. If I were doing this one, I would have just gotten rid of everything up there, and I would have just put the AGL lettering in there afterwards. Whatever. What do I know? I do like this logo. I do like the bear head itself, but it really bumps it down quite a bit for me because of just AI failure. And then whoever, it was Ranger. I feel bad for picking on Ranger. I love Ranger. By the way, once again, thank you, Ranger, for letting me do this. All right, the Scateful Dead. Listen, this logo, this is a really, really, really good one, except for, once again, AI fails us 100% on this one. The E to the F just in this logo is, it's one letter. I really like the logo overall. I think there could be little things that I would have fixed on it, but I know what it's going for. If I were doing this one, if I were to redo this and I see that Scateful Dead, I'm probably putting a black box right in the middle and redoing the lettering there, making it look a little bit cleaner. Listen, I get it. Not everybody has all the free time in the world. And I'm only shitting on whoever did this, which is Ranger once again. Love you, Ranger. But this one is an O for me only because, listen, I love the concept of it. I might give it an okay. Let's get it an okay. All right, the last one. Okay, this is another one of these kind of things where I feel like it's kind of played out. Legion of Doom. I really do like this logo overall, but the extra spikes. Could you imagine trying to skate around on the ice with all those spikes? The moment, listen, you would have to stop play every 3 seconds because this Yahoo looks like the kind of guy that can't really skate all that well and probably is like bouncing into the boards. And with all those spikes, do you know how many times he's breaking the glass? Come on. This guy's breaking the glass every 3 seconds. We're having puck drops like every 5 minutes. It's not, it bothers me. I have seen the Spider logo by itself. It just looks like the Spider-Man logo, so I feel like that's a little lazy. And once again, AI fails us. It really says here, if you guys look at this really says Legion or Doom. I'm not sure which one I want. Do I want Legion or I want Doom? But overall, I'm gonna put this one in the okay. All right. So we have 4 in the excellent category. I have my reasons for all 4 of them. There can only be one that's S tier. And I'll be honest with you. It really comes down to the Legends And choo choo the Thomas train. Terrible, Pim. Terrible. Just absolute terrible. Yeah, I might be. It's okay. Oh, all right. Listen, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Does that make you happy? It's not S tier. I'm going to put it up there. I'll put it excellent. Only because you're here. It's a pity move. You got a pity move. Only because of who your brother is. That's actually the only reason. All right? It's a pity move because of who your brother is. I have that much love for your brother. Listen, I'm going to put it back over. I'm going to put it over here because it really comes down to these two. It's the Legends. Move it to oof. No, I don't want to be that guy. Okay. Should have went the other way. Wow. Brutal. I guess it could, because I know who his brother is, I probably also could have gone the other. You're right. Yeah, but the AI failed that one. Okay. It really comes down to the Legends and the Thomas the Tank Engine one. I love both of them, like I said, but let's be honest. I think we all would agree it's the Legends. The Legends logo is absolutely clean. It by far, oh, I can't take a, damn it. Can I move it back down here? Oh, no, I can't move it. Oh, I put it in S tier. It's like locked in. They're like, nope, you can't move it now. All right. Anyway, that logo is so clean. It makes me feel all good things inside. That's my list right there. I will actually make sure that I save this. Yeah, you know what? The Thomas the Tank Engine one, like I said, you guys aren't going to fight with me about my kids. That one makes me think of my kids. So I have to kind of make sure that I don't fall in love with it too much. But I really do like it. I like the imagery there. It puts like an adult spin on it. It's no cone. You're right. Nothing beats the pylons. Goalie Pem says nothing beats the pylons. But Goalie Pem's not here. But Legends absolutely is my favorite as well. So that is my list. Let's do a quick Wordle. And then we're going to go over to the other league we're not going to talk about. They're like, where are you? Okay, let's do a quick Wordle. Somebody give me a 5-letter word. And then we'll kind of wrap up. But thank you guys so much, by the way, for hanging out with me tonight. Once again, don't forget, sign-ups close, I think, tonight at midnight. If you haven't signed up, shame on you. Don't forget that the draft is next Monday with King Lime over on Kick. And then thank you again, Ranger, for letting me do this and do some fun stuff with this. I'm hoping to do more tier lists. I've got some other ideas for tier lists without hopefully not hurting anybody's feelings, because that's not Pim. By the way, if you're going to split out, I just want to remind everybody once again, I always end every stream this way. I'm not ending the stream right now because I've got other stuff I'm doing. We're going to do a Wordle, but please remember, it is okay not to be okay if you're not feeling your best. Seriously, please reach out and talk to somebody. My DMs are always open if we're in the AGL Discord. That's a great way to reach out to me. Shoot me a DM. Listen, throwing stuff out in the universe sometimes just helps. I know. I get it. That's what I have to do sometimes. I have friends that I reach out to and just be like, hey, this is what sucks right now. Here's where my brain is. And let me be honest with you. I'm going through some stuff, man. Sometimes your brain, it fucks with you a little bit. So please make sure you reach out and talk to